The Kardashians producer is right. There is one toxic family trait that needs to be addressed. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Kim Kardashian and her sister Kourtney Kardashian have a compatibility problem on their family reality series, The Kardashians. While the sisters wish to project an image of being close-knit, their scenes together in Season 6 tell an entirely different narrative. The sisters have had a rocky relationship since Kourtney quit the family show Keeping Up with the Kardashians in 2020, after she and Kim got into a physical altercation over the topic of work ethic. One reason the sisters and their momager, Kris Jenner, shuttered Keeping Up in the first place is that the family had grown too famous and increasingly too private to continue filming a reality series that recorded their lives continuously without having a final say over what footage aired. The rapid shift from Keeping Up's final episode on E! To the announcement of the Kardashians on Hulu, where the sisters were suddenly also co-executive producers on the series with control over the edit, speaks for itself. The sisters' need to control the narrative is so obvious in the reality series that it often interferes with their ability to work together, as in the case of Kourtney's prima donna retirement from filming the family's reality series in an effort to maintain boundaries that her sister often seems to violate. After years of maintaining a firm grip on the narrative about the sisters being as close with each other as ever, the cracks in the veneer continue to show, and even their own producers are feeling emboldened to comment on it. In the fourth episode of Season 6, a producer on The Kardashians stepped into the family drama. While discussing Kim and Kourtney's Dulce Vita argument from Season 4 in a confessional interview, the off-camera producer remarked that the ladies' fight had been classic Kardashian. The producer then described a perceived family trait of sweeping something big that blows up all under the rug. It seemed for the briefest moment that the producer's comment caught Kim off guard, but the lawyer in training was quick on her feet to offer a rebuttal, claiming instead that she felt she and her sister had more than swept things under the rug this time around. Rather, Kim claimed she felt the sisters had first destroyed the rug before, apparently having it fully cleaned. Kim argued that she and Kourtney had explored and exhausted the subject of their Dulce Vita disagreement already, seemingly attempting to frame the narrative this season that the sisters have moved on from their petty squabble to successfully reunite on Kim's brand campaign this season. But the sisters' interactions in the episode told a significantly different story than the one that Kim was attempting to pitch in her confessional interview. Kourtney agreed to be featured in Kim's campaign because she thought it was iconic and was also interested in the paycheck, but she still made clear that her sister failed to understand the root of their disagreement once again. When Kim initially recommended the idea that the sisters work together for the photo shoot, Kourtney first squirmed with discomfort before she eventually agreed. When her sister teased her that they were getting what they always wanted by working on a Dolce & Gabbana campaign together, Kourtney laughed and cast doubt on the comment. Kim then asked her in confusion if the Dolce campaign hadn't been what their fight had been about in the first place, and Kourtney told her sister it wasn't, but she didn't want to get into it with her again. As the producer wisely observed, the sisters are back to sweeping things under the rug this season. Kim's objective to portray the sisters as united now that their feud is supposedly in the past has been clear since she first mentioned the Skims campaign. Kourtney agreed to participate in her sister's scheme, if somewhat begrudgingly, but when it came down to the day of the shoot, she continued to remind everyone that she was eager to be home and still very much in retirement, especially after being subjected to her sister's grueling schedule again. However, the only thing the sisters actually proved in this scene was that they are tentatively willing to appear together on camera once again to sell the narrative that the family is united, when it is clear that the deeply rooted issues have been locked firmly in their place under the rug on the Kardashians. Kris Jenner loves history and how it is repeating itself, especially with daughter Kim Kardashian. The Kardashian/Jenner clan's matriarch is getting her payback by watching her second child understand the hassle of management regarding granddaughter North West's career.